Libra. You want to say something. You want to have your say on a situation that you're dealing with. And Spirit is asking that you just hold off for a second. So let's talk about it. There is a really, I can feel a really heavy, even now, like that pausing before I speak, right? That I feel this real desire to be quite intentional with what I say to you, which is a message. And it also feels like advice that Spirit is giving you about this situation. And even when this energy was coming through, like I had this sort of detached energy as it was downloading, as I was channeling it, and sort of just waiting. It didn't come all at once. It wasn't a continuous stream. It's come in just little bits. And I felt this, this desire to just let it unfold. So that's something as well. I did get the image of the High Priestess in reverse. So I've got some ideas about what that is. Intuitively, I feel like that is that the High Priestess is silent, right? She's all-knowing, she's silent, she doesn't say much. And I feel like you are wanting to not do that. Like you are wanting to speak, you are wanting to be heard, you are wanting to correct the record, I just heard. So this could be like you want to defend yourself in a situation or to a person or something like that. And Spirit is just saying, just hold off a second. And then I had a real close-up of a woman's face, just like this. Don't speak just yet. And this does feel like a bit of a cautionary advice. Like I think that speaking right now might actually backfire in some way that I can't see yet. I haven't been given any access to that information. You might know. Reactive, I just heard reactive. So either you could this desire to speak on this could come from a reactive place in you, or triggered like from your shadow, which is a message that came through. Like, is this desire to speak coming from your shadow? Okay, but the main takeaway, all right, I just looked down at my notes for what I've channeled for you as this came through over the course of all day, really. Like I said, I didn't really have any desire to come in and sit with it and meditate on it, and I just sort of let it come to me. I just sort of observed these things, and then I sort of felt ready to speak. So that's another piece of advice from Spirit. Whatever this situation is, I feel like it's really important. Like I feel this powerful detached energy. Like I'm standing in a room on my own, but there's other people there, but I'm separate from them, right? I'm detached and I'm just watching, and every single person in this room can feel the power that I'm standing in. So this is not anything other than your power in this situation is in your silence and in your detachment, is in your power to observe. I saw the Justice card as well, which is obviously your major arcana card. But I feel like this situation, if you don't engage with it from this space or at this time, this situation is going to balance a little bit more, and then you'll be able to communicate effectively. One of the questions that I wrote down here is, what is the purpose of your speech? Like, what is the reason? What are you trying to communicate? Like, communication has to have a purpose, right? We're trying to achieve something. So when you're thinking about addressing this or weighing in on this or speaking, what is the purpose? What are you hoping for? What do you want? Work with that energy for a little bit. When I was getting these messages as well, I felt a tingling in my jaw. So you have a really powerful desire to speak here. It's really strong. So we're going to dive into it, and I feel like we're going to go straight into the Light Seer Tarot. No oracle, we might get them out later. So let's have a look. Firstly, I want to know what. Let's just get some tarot out. I feel like my speech is so tied up here that it's like I can't even really articulate questions to take to spirit at the moment, which is all right. It's all just energy. I feel like this could be like someone that's really like getting on your last nerve. Like your desire to speak up or say something is really, it's strong. That's why I could feel like these tinglings in my jaw. Like, all right, Spirit. What can you tell us about this? What can you tell straight away? Let's have a look. No way. This is the card that I saw. Now I know that this is the Ace of Wands, but this is the card that I saw in my head when I saw the High Priestess upside down, and it's come out upside down. And I felt into it a little bit, and it was definitely this card that I saw, but it was High Priestess energy that I felt. And I saw the words, like it's hard to explain. Like if you're an energy channel, you'll know what I mean. It was definitely the High Priestess, but this is what I saw. And the one thing that stood out to me was that this is her third eye. There's something you can't see yet. There's something you can't see yet, and that's why you need to step back, stay in your power, and observe. This was insane. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, just mix those up. The Sun in reverse. This situation is really not making you happy. Like there is a lot of unhappiness that you're feeling about this situation. You feeling like all your energy is being pulled down by this situation. Like you might feel like this is a bit of a regression, or something like that, or a bit of a dissension. That's why you can't engage with it right now. Okay, you can't feed that energy. We've got the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is actually like High Priestess energy. Energy is weird. And the Sun in reverse. My crown chakra is in full bloom right now as well, so I'll be channeling as I go. All right, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles. Lots of reversals here. The Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups in reverse. I always see in the Light Seer, I always see this as her transmuting this Five of Cups, right? You feel like something's not working. You feel like maybe you've been trying to shift the energy in this situation. Maybe you've been trying, maybe you think that communicating is going to do that. And it might, but just not yet. Just not yet. Spirit, tell me more about this Five of Cups in reverse. Tell me more about this Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This could be involving a male figure, or a masculine energy, you know, someone you know that's really action oriented, or looking at this 10 of Cups in reverse. It's like the only card upright so far is the King of Cups. Ten of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing that energy, like, see, it's kind of spiraling around and going down. I feel like that's just confirming what I just said. Like, you feel like this is sucking your energy down. Like, it's not going the way that we're always ascending, right? There's something about this King of Cups, though. The one thing that is really standing out to me is just how chill he is, right? He's just sitting there in the water, but above the water. He's swirling whatever energy is inside this Ace of Cups that he has here. He's looking pretty content, and he's wearing his crown. Like, that's your power, your sovereignty, right? Your sovereignty is in your ability to embody this energy. With all of these emotions, all of this water around you, you've got your hand in one cup, your Ace of Cups. Like, I always say that what's in the Ace of Cups is for myself. That's my self-love. That's the energy that I give to me first. And then when there's overflow, what comes out of the cup, what the overflow is what I give to other people. That's what I have for other people. And I prioritize people that that fill my cup as well. Okay. So I feel like this is it. Like, you've got to stay connected to yourself here. You've got to stay connected to your own cup. You've got to keep this cool, calm, and maintain your power, maintain your sovereignty in this situation. I'm not really feeling any of the cards that have come up on the split. Like, they just look like pictures to me. There's no energy to them, which is really interesting. Yeah, there's something you can't see yet. Don't take any action. So we've had these 4 cups. Like, funnily, 3 of them are in reverse as well. Like, there's a lot of reversals here, Libra. And I normally don't read reversals. Like, if you've watched any of my videos, I've said that about 100 times. Unless I feel the energy is reversed, I normally just read them upright. The only one that's upright is the moon. There's something you're not seeing about this situation yet. Okay? Don't take any action. This is a Page of Cups, all right? Even the smallest, yeah, okay, so the Page of the Children, right? They're the children of the court cards. They're the youngest of the court cards. Let's not be reactive or immature. Hold. Right? This situation is going to come full circle. This situation is going to balance out. And the Emperor in reverse and the 5 of Swords in reverse. Like, I feel like you're giving a lot of emotional energy to this situation. Spirit's asking you to stop and think. All right, stop and think logically. Maybe ask yourself those questions like, what is the purpose of your speech? And is this heart or ego? Like, is this really something you want to say, or is it just coming from your ego? Here in the 4, is it the 4 gates or the 4 pillars of speech? Like, and this is something that I use. This is a tool that I use a lot as well. When I'm starting to feel myself reactive and I want to get a little bit chatty about it. It's the 4 questions, the 4 gates. So before I speak, I run my energy through the 4 gates. Gate 1, is this true? Right? Is this actually true? Because if it's coming from ego, it could just be your wounding, you know, your perception. Is this actually true? 2, is it kind? Is there kindness in, even like kindness doesn't have to be kind to everyone. Like, we're not pushovers here, okay? We're not weak, silent little people pleasing, like pick me yes girls. No, absolutely not. Self-kindness can be kind to myself, all right? I'm okay being the villain in somebody else's story to be the hero in mine. If I'm being kind to myself, I'm okay with someone not liking what I say. So, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary to say this? I think sometimes, like, especially today, and funny, I'm on social media, but in social media, like, everyone's expressing opinions. It's not even necessary. Is it necessary to convey this message? Is it necessary to say this thing? Is it necessary? Does it feel necessary and aligned for you to speak on this? And then the last one, is now the time? Is it now? And I think that's the bit that Spirit is saying. All of those things might be yes, 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 but now is not the time. There's something that you can't quite see yet, right? Something that is still hidden from you, and Spirit is just asking you just to observe for a little bit. Stay in your power. Stay true to yourself. This 6 of Cups is reversed on the bottom. So this could be a situation from your past. This could be someone from the past. This could be a conversation that you are having in your head with anyone, okay? This might not even be an actual situation in your current reality. This could be, you got the Hanged Man in reverse again. This is an uncanny amount of this energy needs to shift. All right, this energy needs to shift. Wait for the shift. Okay, when this happens, right now, this is so interesting. See how, like, when it's up, right, she's hanging like this, right? And we all know the hangman does this to themselves to get a different perspective. But when she's up, like, this looks like she's up the right way. Okay, so there's people in this situation that feel like they're right. And my question is to you, Libra, do you want to be right or do you want to get it right? Because there's a very big difference. So these people that, and look at that, the right way around, she's on top of the emotion. All right, look at all this water. She's on top of it. She's not swimming in it. This way, it's all above her head. Anything else, Spirit? We might get some. Anything else for Libra? I feel like this is just a. Let's change decks. We'll go to the traditional tarot. I want to know, Libra, now. Sorry, there's that plane overhead. I live under the airport. I want to know, what is the outcome of Libra speaking now? What is the potential outcome or the energetic probability of Libra speaking up now? Bit of hesitation there. Okay. No, don't do it. Wait. Right? The time to move will come. So, you have a choice. All right? So I've got the lovers here. I'm not going to hold them up too long because they're rude. They don't have clothes on and YouTube doesn't like that. But we've got the wheel reversed and the tower reversed. Okay, now I love tower energy. Sometimes this shit has to fall to clear it all out, right? This has to come down. And if you speak now, this truth, this tower is not going to come out. This wheel is not going to turn in your favor, all right? It's going to be stuck. You might be stuck at the bottom, all right? You might feel like you're on top, but if we look at it the right way, like this person's on the bottom. This wheel is always turning. You might feel like you're on top, but you'll actually be on the bottom. This is the same thing as the Hanged Man. All right, it's really interesting energy. So if you speak up now, this tower is not going to come down, and it has to come down. This wheel has to turn in your favor. This wheel is meant to turn. The wheel is always meant to turn in our favor. Okay, these upright are just incredible, powerful energies, right? This is almost like death and rebirth energy for me. This is like the rebuild only comes after the destruction, okay? Your time at the top of the wheel always requires your time at the bottom of the wheel. It's just the way it is. So I feel like Spirit is just asking you just to hold. I've got, yeah, just a couple of things there. King of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Swords. Oh, there's a fair bit flipped over in this deck. All right, so these were all face up in the deck. All right, I'm not going to read them, but I will show them to you. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Tower. Why did I say the Tower? That's interesting. Maybe this has something to do with a family situation. Okay, maybe this is a family dynamic that you can feel. King of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Conflict. Seven of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Don't deceive yourself. Don't deceive yourself about why this urge to speak is coming up. Be really clear. And if you are clear and you feel like you're clear and this feels so aligned, like this is straight from your heart, straight through your throat chakra, this is right for you to do, this is where your power is in your speech, and this is just not your reading, okay? This is for someone who this urge to speak is coming from their shadow, coming from a wounded space. You need to love on yourself a little bit more. Don't lie to yourself. Like, anything else? Got the Five of Cups here. There's a bit of an energy coming off it. You might just be feeling really sad about this situation. You might be feeling really sad and you might want to leave it. And we're not saying don't. I'm never going to tell you what to do. Like, you are the authority when it comes to your own life, okay? I am never going to tell you to do anything against your intuition, to do anything against what feels right for you. But it might be how you're feeling if this is your reading. If you are connecting with this reading in any way, you might be feeling sad and like you just want to give up. Maybe that's what you want to communicate. Maybe that's the thing. Yeah, this is getting heavy. This is getting heavy for you. All right, Spirit, what is the outcome or the energetic probability if Libra stays in their power and observes? What is the energetic probability? There's a Page of Wands upright. What is the energetic probability? What is the energetic probability if they speak? All right, let's have a look. So we got the Page of Wands upright. Oh, this is interesting. Let me just have a look at these for a second. I'll tell you what they are. We've got the 5 of Pentacles reversed, the 9 of Cups. We've got the King of Wands reversed. We've got the 10 of Wands. And we've got the Knight of Cups reversed. Just feeling into these to see if they are actually reversals. So this King of Wands reversed is really interesting, and so King of Wands reversed and this Knight of Cups. I really do feel like, and this Page of Wands upright, I feel like I'm channeling into the other, not your energy directly here, Libra. Whoever else is involved in this, I feel like they might be feeling, or you might be looking at them or hearing them or engaging with them in a way that where they are quite immature. They're not acting, all right, so they're not acting from their power either. All right, the King of Wands reversed is just a jerk, all right? I don't want to engage with a reverse King of Wands. And the Knight of Cups is this expression, right? I always think the Knights are their expressions of the energy that they represent. This expression, whatever they're expressing to you, is not coming from their heart. It's coming from this, and it's childish. And I feel like it is making you feel and drawing you into it, right? That's negative energy can do that. Like, or dense energy can do that. It can pull us into it even when we don't really want to be. Even when we are the 9 of Cups, we still get pulled into this. But if you hold off, this reverses, this 5 of Pentacles reverses, and you stay in your 9 of Cups. So this feeling of abandonment, of not being heard, of being unhappy with this situation, it has the potential to feel really different. Just had a look, there's another card. It's the Sun reversed again. Like, you cannot make this up. You are really, really unhappy with this situation. You are really feeling the weight of this. Right, where's that other sun? Where is the other sun? There. Right, this is really, really heavy. Right, you don't... Let's clear this. Let's clear this negative energy out, because I feel like this is not who you are, Libra. I feel like you're out of balance yourself here. This situation is really weighing on you. Or this person. Maybe you need to just take a step back and rest. We're going to pop all these cards back in to their decks. I'm going to get some oracles out. We're going to get some advice for you, okay? We're going to get some advice on how to do this. These are all the lights here. All right, let's put this tarot away. I'm just going to put my crystals on these decks. No offense, Libra. This is not your energy that I am. I'm feeling your heaviness. I'm definitely feeling your heaviness and how hard this has been for you. Maybe you feel like you need to speak to cause the Tower, all right, to bring an end to it. Which deck are we going to? Feeling the energy oracle. Let's give this a shuffle. Walking away, upright. All right, Spirit. Should Libra, second chakra, and it came out reversed. Let me get another one with that, Spirit. And another one for second chakra. Second chakra. This is like, so this is our sacral chakra, right? So this is our emotional center. No wonder it's in reverse. Like this person is being really manipulative. Like I feel like you are feeling quite manipulated. Cornucopia in reverse. There are so many reversals that I'm feeling as reversals here. So what is this cornucopia in reverse? Happy family was on the bottom of the deck, and I felt that almost sarcastically. I don't know if that resonates with any of you Libras out there, or anyone watching this. Like, all general readings are collective readings, if you ask me. This does feel sarcastic. Cornucopia in reverse. And the second chakra. I don't understand this, Spirit. It's something about your... I keep feeling like creation coming from the second chakra, like blocking. And cornucopia is like my everything manifestation card. All right, this is like the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles all in one. You tell me, Libra, is this something that you manifested at one time that's just not, it's not showing up the way that you thought it would? I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like I'm not quite getting the message. I'm gonna get one more card for the second chakra and cornucopia in reverse. What was the question I asked? Advice. Oh. Oh. Nine of Swords. Yes. Libra, is this something that you want to end? Is this a situation that you... that makes sense as well. So earlier, one of the things that I got, I didn't write it down because, quite frankly, I forgot. And it didn't make sense because I was getting all this like, don't speak, don't speak, don't speak energy. But I was channeling a song, and it was that say something. You know, say something, I'm giving up on you. This is feeling like something that you want to walk away from. And maybe you're trying to do something to cause the end of it. Am I right, Spirit? Where am I going? Am I right? I need a tarot deck. Am I right? The Hanged Man upright. Yeah, I'm right. You know, if this is a situation, like it could be a job, it could be anything, a friendship circle, a community, an online group, like absolutely anything. If this is something that you really feel like you want to leave, you don't need any other reason than that. Like, you know that, right? And it doesn't matter if like this happy family sarcastic thing, if you're like You can't stay for them if you have to leave for you. And you don't have to create conflict in order to justify leaving, if that's what you want to do. You know, you can just go because you're not happy. You don't have to stay for money. Any more, Spirit, thank you for that. We're really grateful for that clarity. Yin Yang, come back into balance, Libra. Come back into balance. Follow your heart. Come back into balance and follow your heart. Spirit, I feel like we need a little extra to help Libra here. I don't want to leave it like this. Can we give them the best possible outcome of them following their heart, of them following their intuition, whichever way it goes? I'm not trying to read into you do this particular thing, and whichever way, whatever they decide to do, if that decision is made with their happiness and their fulfillment, and if it's in their highest and greatest good, whichever way, whatever that looks like for them, what is the light at the end of the tunnel? What is the outcome? I've got that song still going through my head. What's on the floor? We'll find out together. Here and now. Don't future trip. Don't dwell in the past. Don't future trip. Don't dwell in the past. Happy, happy on the bottom of the deck. Right now, right here, Libra, right in this moment, today, you deserve happiness. You deserve fulfillment. That is your birthright. And as a sovereign being, as a divine being, as a child of the universe, you get to decide what that looks like for you. I've got message in a bottle sideways, and I feel like you're waiting for I feel like you're waiting for something outside of you to end this situation. Anything but you. You don't want to be the one. That's why that tower was reversed. You don't want to be the one to pull this tower down. Spirit, we kind of did ask for a message of hope, and here it is. Yeah. Milk and honey. Now, if you follow your heart, whichever way, staying, going, but when you come back into balance and then follow your guidance from a true heart place, like once you're no longer in this shadowy space in this situation, when you're loyal to your own heart, that's when it shifts. Okay, that's the milk and honey. That's the rainbow. That's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's the sweetness of life. Okay. You are not powerless in any situation, Libra. I feel like, once again, I don't want to leave it on this. I feel like, Spirit, can we get a message of support for Libra? A message of support. Libra, I know this is hard. I can feel how hard this is. There might be children involved. Yeah, as I said there might be children involved because I saw the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck when I glanced down, and then it just turned upside down in the deck as I said that. They will be happy if the adults in their life are happy. Maybe that's the message, because it seems like there's not much else coming out. That might have been really on your mind. You know, these could be even people that just need you. Like, these could be colleagues at work. If you're the one that always holds up the weight of the team and that's just getting too heavy for you to do now. These are dependents, all right? Anyone that you feel is dependent on your energy. You can't think about them when you're thinking about your happiness. Are you happy in this situation? Is it fulfilling you? Is it lighting you up? Only you know the answer to that. I can't tell you. I'm reading for a lot of people. Energetically, I have 4 subscribers, but you know what I mean. Libra, you are really powerful. You are worthy of living the life of your dreams. And you don't need to justify your reasons. You not wanting to be in a situation anymore, not wanting an energy anymore, is enough of a reason. Your happiness is enough of a reason. Be loyal to your heart, and life will be loyal to you. Libra, I'm so sorry that this is hurting you so much. I can really feel it. Stay in your power, stay strong. And get clear before you speak on this situation. Know your heart, and then speak it. I love you. Bye-bye.